All right, YouTube, here's the one I was talking about yesterday. So it's a 2006 LJ Rubicon. So it's got the Dana 44s front and rear. We got this one out of Cranberry Lake, New York. And this is the one I was telling you. Frame was good, but the body was just terrible. I mean, inner fenders. So Dad did floorboards, torque boxes, cab corners. Well, obviously you can tell they're custom. A lot of work on this one. But a lot of the guys now are making the Jeeps into a truck, but they just put two rears of Jeeps together. This one here, Dad added 12 inches into the frame. It's going to be all custom box, so it'll be a little different. I think it'll look a little better. But lots of stuff to do on this one. Sending units. Of course, you got to extend all your wires for all your tail lights, all your gas lines. Everything's got to be extended. The 12 inches of frame that he added was in here. Kind of a perfect spot because it's in between the cab and the box. But it's all inside and plug welded. Then all gusseted on the outside. Kind of hard to tell with the primer. We're getting ready to paint this. Custom drive shaft that Dad built. And you got to do all your lines and everything. But the floorboards were just shot. Then had to build the back of the cab. Trying to match have a nice corner that matches on both sides. And then we'll start working on the box. The box is 75% done. Dad built the little press attachment for his press. So you could bend those corners to be exactly the same on each one. Well, it's a really high mileage Jeep, but the frame was in really good condition. Obviously, like even like the fuel lines and stuff were pretty good. But yeah, this one's coming along. I'll show you the box real quick. We've been welding in the box quite a bit. So this was the inside. The wheel wells are done. All the inner skins are all done. Just needs ground. Gonna build the tailgate. The outside, obviously, we're gonna sheet it and match this radius to the original.
Here's the corners. It'll be bent. I left them like that.
Yeah, and that way they'll all be the exact same. Hard to bend a radius rather than just bending a 90-degree angle. But this way here, they'll both match all the way around because you'll have it in the back too. But a lot of welding here. What is this, 17 gauge or something like that?
14 gauge.
14 gauge, and then it's all inch and a quarter, inch and a half tubing. Not thin wall, but it's like 1/8 inch. So it'll be plenty heavy. Not too heavy for the Jeep. We were worried about, having the bed be strong enough. So he's gonna actually drive it and use it. If you want to run to Walmart and grab something, or you need to move like a lawnmower, or get some deer feed or something like that, you're gonna actually be able to use the truck. If you don't gusset the bottom, being that we didn't put any ribs in the sheet metal, it would just bend and crinkle and everything. It would look bad quickly. So it's actually built to be used, as well as just doing something different. We haven't done anything with the motor yet, really. Bought starters and alternators and everything for it. It's a high mileage Jeep, so I'm sure once we get to there, it'll be a lot of work. But this is it. Rough country lift kit in the back. Not going crazy high, not going with real big tires, just a little more aggressive. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done on this one. So maybe we'll try to do like a weekly update on this. This is, I don't know if you should have ever seen the garage before. This is the garage Dad built last year. So he could start building Jeeps or whatever he wants to do on his free time now that he's retired. But yeah, obviously we'll have to do the body work, and this one will be painted. It's got the typical Jeep rust here on the other side, so we'll have to find one for that. And then the plan is to do just buy a hardtop, like an old junk hardtop. You'll cut the side windows out because that's where it's going to be stretched to match the cab. And on the back, hopefully we'll just use the whole back window and leave it so it's like permanently fastened shut. Make it match. We'll grind all these tubes off and just make everything look pretty. The inside's all torn apart right now, but when you get it back together, it'll look like a stock Jeep in the front. But I think it'll look neat because the four doors always look real low to me, because they're a four door with the box, and then the box looks real short. And the other truck conversions that we've seen, the box looks kind of goofy, like almost like a side-by-side box because it's so short. So I think adding that 12 inches, and we were able to cheat a couple inches off the back to make it a little longer with adding a custom bumper and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the new videos. We'll try a couple of these and see how they work. Just really kind of trying to keep a lot of stuff for us so we can remember what's what and look back and see where we want to do different next time. we'll catch you guys in the next one.